give her a standing ovation. Can you have a seat? You can see them. Why did I ask for that standing ovation? Some of us have been here for 3 years. We've not been able to give our icebreaker speech. But here we are at our first meeting. Toastmaster Asia took the bull by the horns to begin an icebreaker speech, the very first dreaded speech. And today, she faced her fears anyway. And I think she didn't bore me. I enjoyed it. Humor, checks. Not everyone can speak and make people to laugh. Eye contact, checks. See crowd now. She faced all of us. Storytelling, the easiest way to connect to your audience. As we all know, we are super apropos. In fact, supersonic apropos. So when somebody comes with a story, we stay glued and we will all listen. That was checked. My presence by infusing the word of the day. Checked. Mr. Evaluator, I'm not taking your work. I know that you still have a lot to say about the speech. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Sia, for that speech. Congratulations for breaking the ice. I must say that you shattered it with grace, gusto, and grit. Well done. Please, let's clap for her again. For those of us who just joined in, today is an auspicious event here at Benin City Toastmasters Club, the inaugural and induction ceremony of the club officers. I welcome you, and we are just gone through the prepared speech segment. We are diving into the impromptu speaking segment. We usually call it the table topic segment. This is not the time to shy away. Like I explained from the beginning of the meeting, it's a time for you to express yourself because you do not know when you will be called upon to speak. So Toastmasters offers you the platform, the stage. You own it whenever you come here and you speak. You will get evaluation. You'll be provided feedback that you will incorporate whenever you have the opportunity to do these table topics again. And you will find out that you start getting better and better at doing it. I explained the role, but I'm not the one that will do it. The individual that will do this role today, that will handle it today, is our president, our charter president, the woman I would like to call magical. I think she has a magic wand, and I'm going to collect it from her before I leave Benin. If I don't collect that magic wand, I will not go. Please join me as a welcome to the spotlight. Our table topics master for today, our very own Madam President, Toastmaster Mary. So before you leave, let me give you the magic wand.
Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. We'll do that again. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Welcome to Table Topics. And Table Topics is simply the part of every Toastmasters meeting where you are not prepared to speak. Everybody here would not know if they are going to be the one speaking next. It's impromptu, but in our day-to-day life, we have that opportunity actually comes to us. You can be in the boardroom, in the office, and somebody would ask you a question. So before life would happen to you, please come to Toastmasters and prepare so that you can be ready for life. So I'm going to explain the tasks that we have before us today. So anybody that comes onto this lectern for table topics will be speaking for 1 to 2 minutes. That means you have to speak for at least 1 minute. And how do you know you've spoken for 1 minute? Just look at that handsome man at that corner. He's our timer. He's going to flash the green card. When you've spoken for 1 minute, 30 seconds, he's going to flash the yellow card. If you speak for 2 minutes, he's then going to flash the red card. So I have said green, yellow, and red. So when you see the red card, that means you have about 30 seconds to round up. So for every speech, once you see the red card, you have 30 seconds to round up. Why do we infuse time in Toastmasters? Timing is important. You would see people in the office that will ramble on and on and on and on and on and on until you fall asleep. So in Toastmasters, we try to correct that. We try to imbibe the habits where people are conscious of time. They respect their own time and respect other people's time. So this is going to happen very quickly. So just answer the question creatively. There's no wrong or right way to answer the questions you're going to be asked. Organize your thoughts very quickly, and most importantly, have fun. So timer, are you ready? Our counter, are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Yes. Thank you. So I have 15 questions and I need volunteers. Who wants to go first? So because I want you to see how it's done, I am going to call on the person that's tried to start Toastmasters 14 years ago, Toastmaster Boogie, to come to the lectern. To come to the lectern to show us how it's done. So you have question number 1 to 15. You can pick anything you like. Number 8. I love this question. But before we continue, I want to mic you. Sorry, please, can I have the mic? Thank you. So this is for the benefit of people joining us online so that they can hear us clearly. So question number 8, what does new beginnings mean to you?
Thank you, Madam Table Topics Master. Good afternoon, distinguished Toastmasters and guests.
Good afternoon.
What does new beginning mean to me? Life has principles. Life has a pattern. The same things we are all exposed to is what every other person is exposed to. And one of the processes of self-development is understanding how life works and then planning, how you would approach the circumstances that life gives to you. Understanding how life works will teach you that mistakes are part of your journey. Nobody knows it all. Nobody comes with that divine wisdom that ensures any action you take will turn out to be the right one. But you must try. As you encounter your individual circumstances, as in your journey through life, you face different circumstances, try, put in an effort. If it turns out well, fantastic, you move to the next stage. If it doesn't turn out well, you go back, study the situation, understand why it didn't work out, and try again. That process of trying again is what new beginnings means to me. Thank you, Madam Table Topics Master. Thank you, Toastmaster.
Wow, that was a bold beginning. A bold beginning of a plethora of speeches. Who is my next volunteer? Who is the daring person in this room? Otherwise, I will point and kill. Who wants to go first? Volunteer. You can do this. So the next person I'm going to call, since nobody wants to come on to this beautiful lantern to speak, is Adiza. Thank God I know almost all your names. So Adiza. Come. So question 8 has been answered. So you can pick from the pool or plethora of questions.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I think let me go with 5.
Question number 5.
I hope it's not a point and kill one.
No, it's not. What is harder, starting something new or letting go of the old?
Starting something new or letting go of the old, which one to pick? Something that we are forced to always, it's a situation we always find ourselves most times, but it depends on what you want for your person. And also depends on your aspirations and future, and also the environment you find yourself. For instance, you probably realize that you tried to play football in the past and you have been in a club for about 8 years and you have tried different roles and you see that it hasn't ever worked out for you. But towards your course of playing football, obviously you have had to relate with a lot of the technical team, you've had to relate with a lot of the players, and you realize that maybe your role is not actively being on the pitch, but being behind the back scene and enabling the players to put their best and getting to the finals or probably winning the Ballon d'Or. So it depends on your goal. Starting something new at that point might be the right thing to go. Obviously, letting go too would be tougher, would be harder. But in such a situation, starting something new is better because you have been forced, just like the earlier speaker said, to realign and reassess yourself and know that I need to let go, no matter how hard it might be, and just start something new. Thank you very much.
Who says impromptu speaking is hard? Right. Who is my next volunteer? Nobody wants to come to the lectern. This is the most this is the most interesting part of any Toastmasters meeting. And I would be fair if I tell you that at the beginning, it was a scary part of Toastmasters for me. But the first ever meeting I joined, I was asked to participate in table topics. And my question, I still remember, was, have you watched The Wedding Party 2? Tell us what you've learned from it. Unfortunately for me, I haven't watched it. Till date, I haven't watched Wedding Party 2. So if you ask me that question again, I'll probably stammer on this stage. So who is my next volunteer? Who is going to do this? Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. So I do not know your name. Good afternoon. So what is the name?
My name is Emmanuel Roman.
Emmanuel Zuma. So we have 15 questions.
Okay.
Unfortunately, question 8 and 5 has been taken by our 2 previous speakers. So you can pick in the plethora of remaining questions.
Okay, 13.
Question number 13. Imagine you wake up tomorrow with a completely new career. What career would you choose?
Wow. Okay, thank you very much. Well, this is my first time at any Toastmaster event. I'm happy to be here. So to answer that question, I've always been interested in speaking, but as you might probably tell, I am not a great speaker. That's why I'm here. So I know I'm going to make a plethora of mistakes. And I know I'm already using filler words, which But one thing I want to learn and a career is actually speaking, not necessarily as a source of income, but as a way to make a change in the different areas I'm passionate about. Yes, so I think that's all.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye. So yeah, thank you. So like I said earlier, one of the objectives of Benin City Toastmaster Club is to become a club where shy voices become bold. So you're in the right place. So who is going to be my next victim? So that somebody is, I can hear winning friend.
Hello, can anyone hear me? Can those online participate as well?
Yeah, I heard you. Let's confirm if they can hear us in the room. I've sent a message to Toastmaster Josephine Agolo.
Those of us online, can we participate? Toastmaster Pamela, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm trying to confirm if they can hear us.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm not sure they are hearing us
Please
though.
help me man the LinkedIn. It must never be empty. Oh, so we have people who are interested in participating in table topics online. If I get that correctly, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
That's
Yes,
correct.
so yes, so yes,
So we
so
have
yes,
3
so.
people online. So after guest winning Fred or intending Toastmaster winning Fred, we'll come to the people online. Is that good?
Perfecto.
Yes, please.
So let me mic you. Sorry. So question number 5, 8, and 13 has been taken.
Question 4.
Question number 4.
My name is Ide Winifred. Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon. If today marks the beginning of your dream life, what would you change tomorrow morning?
Well, I always wanted to be a lawyer. Yes, that's been my dream from childhood. Though I'm a nurse now, so I really want to be a lawyer anyway. So I think I will change that to become a lawyer. Yes, I really want to be a lawyer. But I'm enjoying nursing. I save lives. I help individuals that are sick. But I really, really want to be a lawyer. So I will change that. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So interesting things do happen. I happen to know someone who is a nurse, a lawyer, and she has another degree that I cannot remember right now. So your dream of becoming a lawyer is not impossible. We have 1 seat in front for anyone who is interested. So we're going to move to the people online. But we don't have speakers. We didn't connect to the speaker. Yeah. Sorry, unfortunately, we are not connected to the speaker. So can somebody try speaking online so that we can see if we can hear you in the audience?
All right, confirm that you can hear me.
Can you
see
hear
and
them
hear
at the
me?
back? Jane, can you hear them at the back? You can't. So people at the back cannot. Oh, and people are actually ready
If we
to.
speak loudly, will you hear us?
So you know what we can do is we can take 2 people here while we connect to the speakers. They actually had the speaker and took it out, so we can try and get that.
All right then.
So where is Izu? Sorry, Isaac, please can you tell them that we need the speaker? Yeah. Thank you. So who is my next speaker in the plethora of speakers that we have here today? Pom, pom, pom. Pom, pom. So after her, we'll take you, sir. Yes, yes, yes. So question 4 has been taken, question 8, same thing with question 13. So you can take another question. Question number 1, that is very bold. What is your name, please?
Okay, my name is Fasiha.
Fasiha.
Yes, Fasiha.
So if you could restart one chapter of your life, what would it be and why?
Start one chapter of my life. I mean, do I want to start any chapter of my life? I mean, I think I'm fine with what I have to be. So I wouldn't start any chapter of my life. There's a seat that. That's okay. I think I am having a good time. I had a good childhood. I'm having a good time. I mean, adulthood sometimes can be a very funny thing, but I mean, I think I am enjoying it. I am learning, and I hope to keep learning in this chapter of my life. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Can we hear from another courageous speaker?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's the name?
Obviously, Cosmos.
Cosmos. Nice to meet you. Question 1 has been taken. Question number 7.
I hope it's easy.
It's easy, actually. One of the easiest questions so far today. If you were opening a brand new Toastmaster club, what culture would you build? It's easy for me.
From the took off my glasses. Good afternoon, everyone. That question brings a plethora of ideas to my head. If I was to open a new Toastmasters club in Benin, I think what I would focus most, aside public speaking, is network and connecting. Now, public speaking is all about making people understand your points, letting them know what is going on deep within you. But a lot of people really don't understand how to network and how to connect. They just feel, oh, I can talk, I can speak, and that's it. But when you're talking and you're just speaking and you are not connecting with people, I don't think you are making headways. So connectivity is very, very important. Every business that you're seeing right now actually started with a bit of connectivity. Everyone who you are seeing that are, occupying fillers. Anyone that you're seeing right now that are occupying top position actually got there because of what? Connectivity. So I think if I was opportune to open a new Toastmasters branch in Benin, one of the major things I would want to look at for would be connectivity, because it will actually make people relate with one another. It will make people take people from a certain strata to another strata. So connectivity is very important. It's important for your business, it's important for relationship, it's important for friendship to keep going on. It's important for you to build yourself and start anew. I think that's all. I'll take too much time. Thank you.
Thank you very much for participating in Table Topics. So I would take one more person before we move to the people online. Who is my lucky? Oh, well, come on stage.
That's the question easy.
Well. Do I know how to pronounce your name?
I'm trying your best now.
Good. So question 1 has been taken, 4 has been taken, 7 has been taken, 8 has been taken, 11 has not been taken, 13 has been taken.
11.
Question number 11. I felt like I preempted you to pick that question, but here we go. What new habits would you love to begin this year?
I have a habit of, what should I say, challenge of not replying my text on time. I hate WhatsApp. And I don't like being talking a lot. So my new habit that I want to develop this year, I'm trying to develop, is to return my calls almost immediately and to try to reply to messages almost immediately, because sometimes people are in emergency and they need to speak to you. And even though you are mentally overloaded from work and everything, I think it's awesome to actually create a little time for people around you. Thank you.
Well, you did not. Okay. We'll get that. Okay. So we are not running out of questions, but who is still interested in speaking? Just one more person while we are ready for those online. Adonai, come to the stage. So, shake you first, then I will mic you. So,
my name is Adonai David Daniel.
question 1 has been taken, 4, same. 7, 8, 11, 13, taken.
So I go question 12.
Question number 12. Some people fear change while others embrace it. Which are you and why? I can repeat the question.
Yes, please.
Some people fear change while others embrace it. Which are you and why?
I would say I am one of those that I used to be one of those that feared change until I met a certain type of people. I got exposed to different kinds of people that are willing to embrace change and take on adventure. I used to be scared of taking on new things, and I remember having to learn Yoruba language growing up. I was very used to English language, and for me, it took a while others were, those that were not from Yoruba families would take on the challenge of speaking Yoruba, but I would, I would avoid that change, that new adventure. I've also tried to see change as a new phase or a new challenge, as an adventure. And it has opened my mind to a different perspective. Thank you.
Thank
you.
Thank you very much. Again, who says impromptu speaking is difficult? Toastmasters. Yeah, we want to confirm from them. Can someone from the online audience try to speak?
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I'm sure they cannot hear you.
Hello, can you
okay,
hear
Dami
me?
can.
Can someone hear me in Benin City
Hear you online,
through the
but
virtual
yeah.
platform?
So I don't know that. Let's actually let it out and then they are to you don't have to speak. So these are probably go for it to go to the pictures. How do you get to the pictures? I'll blast me kind of feel. But
Okay. So empty, yeah. So online audience, we are very, very sorry. I don't think we can take anybody from the online audience. We are going to take this as a lesson for our next meeting. So we encourage everybody to come to our next meeting. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So I have come to the end, or we have come to apologies about that, because I didn't do this alone. We have come to the end of table topics. And as we can all see, we can see that it is a journey of fresh starts from the questions we have answered today. So today's session should remind us that great achievement begins with one decision. And that decision is to what? Is to start. So I'm going to hand over to the Toastmaster of the day to continue this auspicious meeting. Over to you, Matt.
Wow, what a room. The whole place is filled up. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters and guests, please, let's give our table topics master a rousing round of applause. Thank you very much, Madam Table Topics Master, for leading such an engaging and thought-provoking session. You could see that everyone wants to answer questions, even from the audience. I got messages. I was really worried. Who were sending me messages? Oh, Madam Area Director, there are people on the call. We want to answer questions. Thank you very much. And thank you to all of our respondents. You people were afraid. You thought that when you get here, the ground is going to open and swallow you. Thank you for that plethora of engaging questions that actually brought plethora of perspective. Very, very well done. And like they said, every moment is a fresh beginning. What we have done today is not just to answer questions, but new ways of seeing tomorrow and doing differently. Thank you. We will now move swiftly to the induction of our elected officers. Yes, the second reason we actually gather here today is for the installation of our club officers who were newly elected, and they will be serving for the term 2026-2027 Toastmasters mandate. I see Madam President's eyes. She just opened it up. She thought I was going to say 2026 to 2028. Madam, we have not started. This is just the beginning, and I'm sure that it's going to be a swift journey for you. The strength of every Toastmasters club lies in the commitment of its leadership team. These officers have been entrusted with the responsibility of guiding the club towards excellence in communication, leadership, and membership growth. I will now call on the newly elected officers of the Benin City Toastmasters Club.
You were saying something about somebody.
I'll begin with the Sergeant at Arms. Okay. We have Sergeant at Arms 1 And 2, Toastmaster Izuchuku. Please pardon me if I murder your name this way. Okay. Toastmaster Omotayo, Sergeant at Arms 2. We move swiftly to our treasurer, Toastmaster James Samidi. Our treasurer 2, Toastmaster Fasia. Please, let's make the clap louder. It's not easier. We move to our secretary, Toastmaster Asia Bello. Secretary 2, Toastmaster Jerry.
Sorry, he's online.
Okie dokie then. A Vice President, Public Relations.
She's also online.
Toastmaster Ogechi. And VPPRO2, Toastmaster Nabil.
Online.
A Vice President Membership, Toastmaster Barua. Vice President Membership 2, Toastmaster Jerry Tejiri. TJ, right?
No,
It's not here.
it's education.
Okay, it's education. Oh, sorry. It's like I just want him to come to the stage really fast. Toastmaster Zainab Aliu. Vice President Education 1, Toastmaster Herring.
Online.
Okay, then. Yeah. And the gentleman that will be very eager to call, perhaps because he bears the same name with my youngest brother, Toastmaster Jerry Tejiri. And the madam. What? The general. The Oga at the top. Keep it coming. The Major General of the Republic of Benin. The
Grand Commander of Toastmaster Army.
the Grand Commander of the Toastmaster Army. Thanos. Please, let's welcome on stage our chartered president, Toastmaster Miriam. Okay. Yes. I will begin with the Sergeant at Arms. I'm going to read out your responsibility, and I will ask you if you're going to take up this role gracefully and graciously. Okay, at once? Okay. My Oga at the top said I should ask at once. I would have loved to ask one by one so that I will see you saying it with your full chest that I will. But he said that it has to be chorus answers. So we'll need to pay attention to what our roles entail, just a succinct explanation of our roles. The Sergeant at Arms, you are responsible for managing meeting logistics, maintaining order, and ensuring a conducive environment for all club activities. Madam Treasurer and Mr. Treasurer, you are responsible for managing the club's finances, maintaining accurate financial records, and ensuring fiscal responsibility. Mr. Secretary, is it Madam Sec? Okay. You are responsible for maintaining accurate records, handling correspondence, and ensuring proper documentation of club activities. The Vice President, Relations, Public Relations.
Online.
Okay, they are both online. You are responsible for promoting the club, managing its public image, and ensuring visibility through effective communication and marketing. The Vice President membership. Before I will read the one that Toastmasters said, the Vice President membership must ensure that, does anybody know the number of people that are here? Countless, right? The Vice President membership must ensure that this room doubles twice in 6 months. Is that too much?
No.
Okay. 48, that is 92 in 6 months. Thank you very much for accepting. You are responsible for attracting new members, retaining existing members. All of us that are here will be here in the next 12 years, 15 years, and counting. And fostering a welcoming and engaging club activity. The Vice President, education. Like they said, you are the heart, you are the soul, you are the everything of this club. Without the Vice President's education, this club cannot go anywhere. Sometimes I would like to say that it's the leadership. The leadership falls on the Vice President's education.
I agree.
Because of a club, yes, if a Vice President's education says that today there's no meeting, I did not see role players, what is going to happen? You are responsible for planning and coordinating the educational program, ensuring members' progress in their learning journey and achieving their goals. Some of us have come, we say that we want to become better communicators. It lies on the Vice President's education. Some of us have come, say we want to network, want to know everybody, want to know the president of this country. We want to know Dangote. It's the Vice President's education that will ensure that that happens. Yes, because this place is not just for public speaking, it's also for networking. We must make sure that that happens. Absolutely, I agree with what you said, TJ. Yes. Now we come to our mama, like we used to say, our mother and mentor. You would not like to bear that name, but you're actually our mother. The president, you are the chief executive officer of this club, responsible for providing vision, leadership, and direction, while ensuring the club operates effectively. I would have loved you to hold this while I'm saying this, all right? Yeah, she will accept at the end of the day. Hold it. That's your mantle of responsibility of leadership here. So I will read again. You are the chief executive officer of the club, responsible for providing vision, leadership, and direction, while ensuring the club operates effectively in alignment with Toastmasters' value. Now I ask all of you, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability, supporting your fellow officers and working together to build a strong and successful club?
Yes, we will.
Was that loud enough?
No.
Take it again.
Yes, we will.
Toastmasters, I did not hear your voice. No.
Yes, I will.
As club officers, you are expected to lead by example, demonstrating integrity, dedication. In all you do, your leadership will shape the experience and success of every member of the Benin City Toastmasters Club. May you serve with passion, humility, and excellence. And to all of our members, your role is equally important. Support your officers, participate actively in meetings, take advantage of every learning opportunity, and contribute to the positive and engaging club environment. Your growth, engagement, and commitment are what makes this club thrive. Together with your officers, you form the backbone of a strong and successful Toastmasters journey. Do I hear we will? Thank you very much. By the authority vested in me as installation officer, I hereby install you as officers of the Benin City Toastmasters Club for the term 2026-2027. Congratulations, and I wish you, shatter officers. Congratulations, shatter officers of Benin City Toastmasters Club, and I wish you a successful and impactful term of service. This is time where we clap. Paparazzi, please. Okay, Dr. Lewis. Yes. Okay. I think we need
this one. Yeah. Okay. So this.
Okay. James, you can come.
We smile or frown?
Thank you very much. You may go back to your seat. Please, let's clap for them. Distinguished Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, here you have it. It has begun for the Benin City Toastmasters Club. You have your club officers that will take you to the place you would never imagine. I would like to call the place Cloud 9. Who wants to go there? Only one person. You're not going to Cloud 9, Toastmasters. You don't want to go there. You are going there, but if you don't raise up your hand, I want to see plethora of hands. If you are going to Cloud 9 on this journey, still few hands. Some people are a bit skeptical. Okie dokie then. We now move to the last segment, my favorite segment of our Toastmasters engagement, where we get to hear plethora of feedback that shouldn't be seen as criticism, but actually be seen as catalysts that will catapult us to that place that we want to be in communication, leadership, and what? Public speaking. A gentleman that you have seen all through the course of this meeting will be handling this session at this moment. The first citizen of the distinguished Division D, the very distinguished Toastmaster Gimba Abubakar.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We've come to the last segment of the meeting. Very soon we will leave, but before we leave, I must eat that meat pie or whatever else. I'm not going to come here and not eat anything before leaving. Now, the feedback segment is where we learn from the activities that have happened. In a regular Toastmasters meeting, we leave the feedback segment for the evaluation team. And remember, I called my team members at the beginning to give us a brief of their roles. Now I would call them to give us a report of their roles. But before I do that, I would like to take on the evaluation for the icebreaker as well as the table topics. Now, to begin, Toastmaster Asia, I want to, first of all, acknowledge your efforts in preparing for this speech and delivering your icebreaker today. The objective of your project was for us to get to know you better and for you to understand and learn the basic structure of a public speech. Now, did she do that? Has she achieved her objective? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Congratulations, you've achieved your objective of your icebreaker speech. What the first thing I noticed about you was you are intentional in the way you communicate. When you came, you had to put on the mic, you greeted us, you introduced yourself, and you said today is the journey of learning, growth, and discomfort. I thought that was a very good metaphor to tell us what we're going to expect. You also said you are an introvert, which most of us relate to. You told us the story about when you were very overconfident. You're supposed to learn how to practice delivery. You thought you could do it, and then you went and then you bored the audience. You also told us that that wasn't the last time you made a mess of yourself. You told us a story about how you wanted to bake a cake and you went and created the bread. I thought that was quite commendable of you. You had funny anecdotes in your speech, and you were very good with transitions. I like the fact that you transitioned from the early stages of your life to school and then to work, and then that has brought you to Toastmasters. I thought that was very good. There are a few things I thought that could improve this speech. The first is, I felt as though you were nervous. Now, naturally, what happens in an icebreaker is we are nervous, but we don't show it. You could be nervous, but just pretend as though you're not. As long as you don't show to us that you're nervous, we would not know. So how do you do that? You project your voice, you make animations, and then you move a bit. I recommend creating an imaginary triangle in your head. When you go up in front of the stage, and then you go back, and then you move to the front. That's it, if you don't know what to do. So it makes you more intentional. It makes you look as though you're not nervous. So it makes us connect with you better. Then the second thing is the conclusion of your speech. I thought it was very good. You told us about yourself, but I felt it could have been more powerful. Imagine if you had said, I came to Toastmasters, and if you haven't delivered your icebreaker, this is your cue. Or if you haven't joined, this is your cue. That would have made it more powerful. When we speak, people forget what we've said, but the last statement, it's what they remember. So even if you mess up, just end with a bang, then your speech will be remembered. But other than that, I thought you did well. I like that you used the word of the day. Please, let's give her a round of applause for using the word of the day. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I commended your flow. I commended your use of word of the day. I also commended your transitions. I recommended that you work on your stage movement as well as your closing. I hope this doesn't take away from your delivery, but propels you in your journey of Toastmasters. That will be the end of your evaluation. Let's give her another round of applause. Thank you. Thank you so much. Our Mazi, club sponsor, Toastmaster Bugi, table topics. He was nominated. Unfortunately, he didn't volunteer. I wish he had volunteered to show us that, guys, I can do this. But he did well. I call him the man with the golden voice. He came on stage as like the pro he is. He was asked to tell us about life, about new beginnings, what he thought of new beginnings. And I thought he did justice to that. He gave us a flow of what it means to begin something. He told us in a nutshell what life throws at you. If you do something and then you fail, you've learned from it. If you do something and you succeed, that is all good and fine. And I thought that was wonderful. I didn't hear you use the word of the day, Toastmaster Bugi, and I think it could be improved upon the next time we deliver the speech. But other than that, thank you so much for your delivery. Let's give him a round of applause. Thank you. We have Hadiza, who came to speak. Hadiza, you are very funny. Where is she? Yes, you have your humor sort of just enabled you to connect easily with your speech. I thought you had a very good question, whether to start now or to let go. You spoke so fast. I mean, you had so much content that you wanted, if we had let you, you would have gone on like a pastor. So what I wanted to commend you on is your eye contact. So was it us you were speaking to or the charter president? Because you're looking at her throughout. You didn't look at us, right? So that's something to improve upon. And the second thing is you had your hand on the lectern like this throughout your speech. So what I recommend is to take your hand off of the lectern and just relax yourself. That way you can flow better and people can understand what you're saying. But other than that, I thought that was a very good delivery. Let's give her a round of applause. Our next presenter, Emmanuel. Emmanuel said this is his first time speaking, but he spoke like somebody who has been speaking all this time, like a Toastmaster. He's quite funny. I like the fact that where is he? Emmanuel? Yes. You used the word of the day. Let's give him a round of applause. You got plethora. Yeah, no, some months ago. And he mentioned, he said, oh, I just didn't post it. So it showed that you were aware of what you should do and what you shouldn't do. So thank you so much for that delivery. My major recommendation for you, conclusion. You ended abruptly. We didn't know that the speech was ending, so you didn't prepare us for that ending. You just stopped talking. So subsequently, ease people out of your speech so that they know that the ending is arriving and they can prepare for it. But other than that, you did so well. Please, let's give him a round of applause. Toastmaster, I want to call her Toastmaster because she has to be a Toastmaster. Winifred? Nurse Winifred? You did so well with your speech, although it was short. You have an amazing voice. I wish you had spoken more so I can hear you speak. You also have an incredible smile, although you only smiled like once. Are you hiding your smile or what? Right? Thank you so much for that speech. You told us about how you wanted to be a lawyer. Even though you're a nurse, but you're thinking of moving to that profession. And our president gave you an encouragement that it's possible for you to do that. So thank you so much for that. The next time you speak, I want you to smile more. I want you to also try to use the word of the day so that it enables your thinking capacity in front of stage. But other than that, I thought you were a wonderful speaker. Please, let's give her a round of applause. Now, Toastmaster Fasiha. Toastmaster Fasiha, where are you? Thank you so much for your speech. You said everything is going well with you when you were asked a question of what you could restart in your life. I thought that was very good. One of the things I noticed about your speech was when we said, continue, you said no. And then we asked you to just continue speaking. You were able to think of something to say to fill up the space. That's what great speakers do. A lot of times when these experienced speakers come on stage, they don't have everything lined up. They have ideas or bullet points. Then they now weave it into their speeches. So the more you practice, the more you're able to flow seamlessly when you speak. And that's what I thought you did very well in your speech. Although I felt like your voice could have been more projected so that people at the back can hear you. But other than that, I thought that was a very good delivery. Let's give her a round of applause. Thank you so much. We have Cosmos. Is Cosmos a Toastmaster or a guest? You're a Toastmaster. You have been a Toastmaster before. Yeah, because you spoke so well. In fact, you had when you were on stage, you are the only one today that came to this side of the stage. Yeah. And then you now went to this side of the stage. So what this does is it allows you to connect with everybody. You see, when you are in front of an audience and the speaker is speaking to you and they are not looking at you in the eye, you don't feel connected to the person. So you leave the audience not feeling like you belong. But the moment you're able to carry everybody along, look at them in the eye, make sure they feel connected to you. That way, your speech or message will be remembered, right? So thank you so much for that. I also thought that you spoke so with experience about connecting and networking. A lot of times we speak to people, but they don't understand what we're saying, or we're not connecting with them. So how do we network with people if we're not able to connect deeply, right? So thank you so much for bringing that to our attention. I look forward to your subsequent delivery. And I didn't hear you use the word of the day. Oh, did you? I must have missed it. Well, the first thing I'm saying. Oh, yes, you're right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Please, let's give him a round of applause. Thank you. So now we have 2 more to go. Joel. I thought it's Joel. Ah, Roel. Where is he? Yes. Thank you so much. So, Roel, the new habit you want to change is to start responding to people and start picking calls. And also start just returning calls. I thought that was a very good habit. I used to be like that too. So I can relate. I know people used to say that I don't respond to calls, and it wasn't a good thing it wasn't a good reputation. So thank you so much for that. I thought your voice is very good. You have a very deep voice and you modulate it so well. I thought that you had a very good use of vocal variety because you talked about, so this is something that I want to improve upon. I also think that it's something that I need to start working on. So I thought you had some modulations in your speech that has aided you with the delivery. What would I have liked to see you improve? Stage use. a little bit of stage use would have helped your speech because you're mostly static here, and then your body was sort of looking this way. So subsequently, try to put that in motion and you're golden. So please, let's give Roel a round of applause. Now, finally, Adonai. That's correct, right? That name reminds me of a song. So, I love your speech. You were asked, what is it? Is it better to be afraid? Right? What is it? Are you afraid of change, or are you the one that embraces change? You told us about when you used to be afraid of change and how you've been able to learn to accept it and become more conversant with it. And I think it's something that relates with most of us. I thought you were quite vocal, and I particularly liked your eye contact. Has anybody felt like Adonai was looking at them when he was speaking? He made it important to make sure he looks at everybody on stage, and I thought that was something that makes your speech stand out. Subsequently, work on your vocal as well as your stage movement, and I think it will help you with the delivery. But other than that, I thought you were a wonderful speaker. Please, let's give him a round of applause. So now it's time for us to call on stage our role players. So remember the tag team? And I know this is the tail end of the meeting, so we're getting a little bit drained on energy, but this is the time when our applauses are the most important. So when the role players come on stage, let's make it a habit of applauding them. And once they're going back on stage, let's also applaud them strongly so that they get encouraged the next time. So the first role player I would call, just like I did earlier, is our timer. Mr. Timer. Will you come back and say I'm not tired? Thank you. Let's have a report.
I feel like Mr. Chairman called me first, so I will stop his timer, but I'll not stop. All right, I've had plethora of fun timing this event, and I hope we did too. It has been very, very lovely and interesting. And I would like to note that so far, we've all kept the time. From the prepared speech, TM Asia Bello, you kept the time. Your time was 4 minutes, 15 seconds, which was within the time range. Then for the table topics, TM Boogie, 1 minute, 20 seconds, very well within time range. Madam Adiza, 1 minute, 7 seconds, very well within time range. Mr. Emmanuel Zoma, 1 minute on the dot. Madam Winifred, 1 minute on the dot, all within time frames. TM Fazia, 1 minute on the dot, all within time frame. ITM Cosmos, he specifically asked me to call him ITM. 1 minute, 20 seconds within time range. Mr. Ruel, 1 minute on the dot within time range. Mr. Adonai, 1 minute, 35 seconds, all within time range. And thank you very much. I think this is all I have. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, that was wonderful. And you know, these role players, they are making history. This is the first time ever in the history of Benin that he's playing the role of the timer. So the very first timer role is being played by this man. So let's give him a round of applause. Now, our second role player, I'm looking forward to this one. I want to know who is the R master in Benin for the next 2 weeks. Who is the person that used the most false failures today? Let's invite our R counter back on stage, Toastmaster Isaiah. If it's me, I'm not eating food.
Okay, thank you, everyone. Yes, we have heard a plethora of speeches. I will say I enjoyed every one of them. So I started doing the counting from the beginning of the meeting, not from the speeches.
Yes.
So yes, so with TM Izuchukwu, I had 10 ohms, 2 4 so. Then there was a repeat of maybe. So maybe, and 2
Wow.
For Madam President, throughout our speeches and our talks with us, I had 2 ohms, very impressive. Then 10 souls, and then repeat of mine at the beginning of one of our talk. Then TM Josephine, really impressive and experienced Toastmaster. I had just one soul, and then repeat of I. So when you were talking about yourself. Then for Toastmaster Gimba, I had just one R, 2 one so. No, sorry. Okay, yes. 1 R, 2 and 1 so. Then for TM Omotayo, our timer, I had one so, 6 For TM Barua, I had 11 I had 2 souls and then a repeat of and, but really nice job, sir. Then TM James, I had 3 souls and that was all. So flawless. TM Asia, your icebreaker speech was great. You had 1 you had 3 souls. Then TM Buji, I had 1 and that was all. For Hadizat, I had 2 That was all I had for the filler words. For Emmanuel, 2 1 so. Winifred, I didn't catch anything, so that was great. For Fasia, I had just 1 and then you repeated I mean. You said I mean. So yeah, that was a repeating word, phrase. Then Mr. Cosmos, we have nothing for the filler words, but you repeated and I think you even noticed when you said this. Yes, you did. Then for Noel, didn't catch anything. So flawless speech. Adonai, just 2 and that was good. Then for me, I had 3 Or rather, with this, I think it's around 6 or 7. So thank you.
Thank you. It's good that you counted your pause fillers because in case you think you were safe, I was counting them. Everybody is not safe in this meeting. So who used the pause fillers the most?
It should be Mr. TM.
Mr. Chukwu, where is he?
He stepped out.
He stepped out. All right, we are going to sing to him. Okay, so the next time when he comes in, we should say to him, don't do it again. It's a song. So for the next 2 weeks, we'll be the arm master until somebody takes the crown from him at the next meeting. Right. The next role player is our grammarian. So let's see how we did with English. I would like to invite back on stage Toastmaster Barua Muhammad.
Yeah, so good afternoon once again. I'm Toastmaster Barua. It's all right. We'll get better.
Yeah.
Okay, on our grammarian log, yeah, so I really want to appreciate the number of speakers that have actually made 1 or 2 speeches, took part in our table topics and all. And I can say we are blessed to have a plethora of speakers today. So some of the key people that actually use the word of the day, we had Isaiah Idonije, TM Isaiah, TM James Senibi, TM Josephine, TM Asia, Mariam Okay, Emmanuel. I didn't get the pronunciation of this man, Oviasui Cosmos. Okay, thank you very much. and also TM Omotayo. Those are actually the people that use the word of the day very well, and which I really, really appreciate that. Then for improper grammatical use or suggestions for improvement, and that was why I said, mentioned earlier that we were blessed to have electoral speakers. So I've actually come up here because we didn't spot any. So a round of applause for everyone. Yes. Then for the list of quotes, thoughts, words that we have, TM Boogie. I would like to quote what you said on new beginnings, which has to do with new beginning means starting anyways and trying anyway. Starting anyways and trying anyway. That stood out. Also, Tiemasia, during her speech, she told us to feel the fear and do it anyways, which we really appreciate that. Emmanuel, he said to be a speaker, he wants to make a change, and that's also thoughtful. For Mr. Obiasui, we're able to feel the importance of connectivity. He really emphasized on communicating effectively and connecting with people, which is one of the main reasons why someone like me actually joined this club. Then Ruel, yeah, I would encourage you to respond to people more often. So I think that's all from grammar checks. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, let's give him a round of applause. Thank you very much. Our final role player for today is the listening evaluator. And the listening evaluator is none other than Toastmaster James Senidi. Let's give him a round of applause.
Thank you, Sierra Abubakar, for introducing me. My role is a bit different. I will be asking the audience questions. I think it's important that as you listen, we try to understand what is being said and pick up messages from the different speeches and icebreakers. So currently, I have a plethora of questions to ask you. But because of time, I think I'll stick to just 3. I wanted to win this game because it's a game. I'll ask you a question. If no one can answer it, then I win. But I'll be a bit merciful today. So I'll just ask 3 questions, quite simple. And if you remember, you can just raise your hand and answer it. So from the icebreaker speeches from Tiemasia, really good speech. Her topic was a journey of G. What do we think G means in that topic?
Growth.
Growth. Thank you. Yeah, well, I won't get her to because she raised her hand. Thank you very much. So you won 1-0. I'm losing. That's fine. Then in the icebreaker speeches, Hadiza was asked a question: what is harder, starting something new or letting go of the old? So from her comments, what do you think was harder based on what she said? If you have an answer, okay.
From what she said, letting go was harder.
Letting go was harder. That's correct. Thank you. A round of applause. Then from Adonai, is he a Toastmaster? Adonai, are you here? Okay. Are you a Toastmaster? No. Okay. The question he was asked was, some people fear change and others embrace change. Which are you and why? He answered the question, but there's a key statement he made. So I would welcome multiple answers. If you can answer the key word that I'm looking for, then we've won the game. So the question was, some people fear change and others embrace change. Which are you and why? So can I give a clue? So he said that initially he used to fear change, but over time and from people he met, he was able to embrace change. Why did you think he was able to embrace change? There was a key word he mentioned. I'll count to 10. 10, 9. Okay.
There was something about his statement he said he realized that people that were not Yoruba by identity were speaking it more fluently, and that was what just looked at that and felt that you should be able to learn the language since you.
And there were like 3 other words. Yeah. Okay. Okay. 10, 9, 8. How do we know? 7.
So we're 2-0 now. We're 2-0.
Okay, but I'll win this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. The statement I wanted to hear was, he sees change as adventure.
Correct.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much for that. That brings us to the end of the role players report. Now I would go swiftly to the general evaluators report, short and succinct, so that we leave in one piece. The meeting started late at 11:27 a.m. It's supposed to start at 11. I think the president was quite inspirational when she spoke to us about thoughts around change and how we can improve ourselves. I noticed the really good use of the word of the day today. So many people used it. I think most of the speakers today used it, which is very good. Not much pause fillers for today, which is quite commendable for a charter inaugural meeting. I also thought that the transitions were very good. One important rule of thumb is every time you are called on stage, you want to acknowledge the person that handed over the lectern to you, either by saying their name, oh, thank you, so. And then when you are leaving, also say back to you or say thank you, and then you leave the stage. Then we encourage that we have handshakes before leaving the lecture. So if you shake hands, you shake hands. If you don't shake hands with the opposite gender, you could just do a sign, just to acknowledge the person, and then you could leave the stage. Then something I thought that I should mention here, the ending of a speech, every time that you're about to speak in front of an audience is an opportunity to speak in public. So you want to end with a high note or a high pitch. So every time you are leaving the stage, make sure your last statement or your last word or your last anecdote is powerful before you leave the stage, so that way you link it to the next person. That's how we maintain energy in the Toastmasters meeting. But other than that, I thought it was very good. We look forward to the subsequent meetings. I like that there was refreshment. If not, I would have complained till tomorrow. And I also like the fact that we were responsive as an audience. We joked, we laughed, we were able to put applauses together. We are relaxed. We are not feeling like we have to act or pretend to be someone else. And I thought that was very good. But this was a very wonderful meeting. I enjoyed myself. I look forward to subsequent meetings in Benin. I look forward to learning from you all and how we can improve ourselves as a community. I look forward to the testimony that would come from you all in the next 6 months to tell us the story of how you've improved yourself. With this, I leave you with one thing. Be intentional. That's it. Be intentional. Over to you, my Toastmaster of the day. Let's applaud her, our Toastmaster of the day, as she comes on stage. Thank you so much. Thank you.
We are tired, right? So one cheat code will be for us to get this for clapping so that we don't get tired of clapping. Or you don't like it? I don't get tired of clapping. Because this one is doing the clapping for me. Yes. Yes, thank you very much, Mr. General Evaluator, the distinguished host, Mr. Gimba Abubakar, and to your quality control team for that feedback. Like I explained, it's actually purposeful. Toastmasters International deem it fit that that segment should be part of the Toastmasters meeting experience because it actually gives us the opportunity to see what we have done and areas that we can improve upon. And like they said, the biggest room in the world is the room for improvements. And that is how you experience growth and transformation. It's been a memorable inaugural meeting, an installation that truly marks a new beginning for this vibrant club. I can feel your energy in the room. It's oozing all over me. Today, we didn't just gather, we launched a journey filled with plethora of energy. I know, I will still counting the word of the day. And I hear emerging voices. This is a start of growth, leadership, and transformation. And to our newly installed officers, your roles are a call to service and excellence. I beg of you, lead with vision and humility. And to every member, this is your new beginning. A new beginning for what? To speak, to grow, and to lead. Let us carry forward this plethora of inspiration beyond this room with into action and impact. As we close this historical meeting, let it not be an ending, but the beginning of something greater. And I already see something greater in you, in you, in you, in you, in you, in you, and in you. Thank you very much, and let the journey of Benin City Toastmasters Club begin. What's the date? What's the date? Okay, I thought that my president would do that. Okay, we are not being, or we're giving this to you guys?
Yes.
Okay, the members. Okay. Okay. My Oga at the top had just informed me that today we will be dressed with this beautiful, what do we call this? Okay, we're going to do it at shadow ceremony. Okay, great. So it's not going to happen today. It's going to happen during the charter ceremony. And I think that Madam President is going to announce the dates. The dates. Okay. So after the meeting, the dates for the charter ceremony will be announced, and each of us who are members of this club will be giving this pin. I will encourage us not to miss out. Those of us.
When you wear, in fact, sorry, you should wear this everywhere you go. People will ask you, what is it? We tell them this is Toastmasters. If they ask you it's for toasting people, say no, it's for learning how to speak in public. Very important.
Thank you very much. Yes, exactly. There's a brand pin of Toastmasters. Wear it everywhere you go, just like MTN. You are a brand manager of Toastmasters International. Please sell it everywhere you go. And it's back to you, Madam President, the very chartered one, if there's any word like that. The very Madam President. I cannot stop calling you Madam President. I just like that name. Toastmaster Miriam. Okay. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Photo, please. Where are the paparazzi? Eh? Paparazzi, please. Okay.
Gambit, so thank you. It's being recorded, so thank you very much.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I need it. If I don't make mistake in our picture. Thank you. Is this for you? Okay. Whose phone is this? Okay.
Good afternoon once again, distinguished guests and my fellow Toastmasters. Are we asleep? We're about to close. We're at the tail end of today's meeting. And I will tell you that I am the happiest person in this room because today's meeting is a success. I can actually tell you for a fact that I have not slept well for a week thinking about today and how today is going to go. So I'm going to start my appreciation by thanking everyone that showed up today. Thank you for coming. And I would also like to thank the first person that the idea of starting Toastmaster Club in Benin occurred to, and that is no other person than Toastmaster Boogie. I just got his name right. Also, the person that gave us this venue, we're using this venue for free. Initially, it was supposed to be paid for, but another Toastmaster, that's Toastmaster TJ, who I met through Toastmaster Boogie, got this place for us for free. Unfortunately, he had to leave because he had another engagement in church. So they were calling him in church. So Toastmaster Boogie, please let me extend our appreciation to him. Also, we have people that came all the way from Lagos and Abuja, respectively. The division director, the man that brought about this collaboration between myself and Toastmaster Boogie. I want to say thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Your leadership is very sharp and on point, and I appreciate you for it. Also, the ginger to my fire. The person that sends me message every morning, Miriam, how far? How many people have you gotten so far? Toastmaster Josephine Agolo, the area director of Area 13 in Lagos. She has, I think, about 4 clubs under her. 5 clubs now under her, right? I think there are now 6 now. So you can see how courageous and how very energetic she is in person. The thought of starting Toastmasters occurred to me in 2023. Then I had been a Toastmasters for 2 years. I joined October 1st, 2021. And I saw a gap that I was always joining meetings online, virtually. And if you join meetings virtually, you can literally cheat through public speaking, right? By reading from your phone, by not part, because the energy in a physical meeting is actually different from a virtual one. So that selfish need is one of the reasons why we're here today. So I want to again thank you all for coming and to remind you of the theme of today's meeting, and that is new beginning. So this is not the only meeting Benin City Toastmasters Club would be having. We'll be having several ones as we go along this journey. Again, everyone here is going to look back and say, I was here, when they see how this tiny seed would become a big forest. Who am I forgetting to thank? If I forget, so sorry, it is not intentional, I will do that. So again, to my team, the team of my fellow club officers, the job is just starting. Thank you for stepping up. Thank you for everything you've done today so that this meeting can hold. Thank you very much. So I'm going to leave all of us with a quote by Mark Twain. Mark Twain is a poet, he's late. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. So I would like to use this gavel for the first time and declare an end to today's meeting. by banging on this. So we are going to share our cake. If you want to contact us, you can contact us through any of our public social media platforms. Then fill the attendance. Anybody that filled the attendance today will be contacted after today's meeting. So if you're interested in joining Benin City Toastmaster Club, we would reach out to you. Barua, please, can you help us move this so that we can. So I forgot the people online. We love you. Thank you for joining. We would announce our meeting days going forward. So we'll share that in a communication with you because we've not decided on how often we want to meet in a month. We're supposed to meet twice a month. Everybody agreed on the first Saturday of the month, but the other Saturdays, we are still trying to figure it out. So we will contact you on when our next meeting is going to be, and hopefully we will see you there. So thank you all.
Yes, you wait behind. I want to see them.
Guests. Okay, so if you're a guest, divisional director wants to see you. If you're a member, me, I want to see you. So can we all come forward and snap with this beautiful cake so that we can have this in our memories going forward? We'll move it forward, okay? Yes. Please, have you taken the picture of the cake? Joy. Our VPPR for the day. Intending Toastmaster Joy.
She's doing it.
She did very well.
Okay, so let's all take a picture, right?
Yes, with the cake.
Let's all take a picture. There's a small one, yeah. The magnetic lens.
Thank you. Well, you speak to the younger key like this.
This thing?
Yeah. Yeah, but I wanted to buy it. Thanks me to live.
Oh, sorry. Let me take a picture. We should be able to get this.
Okay.
Let me take a picture.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So let's come forward. Sulaiman, let's come forward and take pictures. Jane, business, thank you for coming. Cosmos, intending to master Cosmos.
You that too.
Don't worry, you make it. You make it. Yeah, I will. Don't worry, I'll give it to you. Of child. Yeah, please join. What is it?
Are you able to say?
She's intending to stand up and join the picture. Oh yeah, let's go. No. Join. Thank you. I'm going to be.
I show you. Yes, we're showing, right? Yes, it's not showing. It's coming close to your. Barua. Wow, what so I can start sharing.
And before so like like I'm trying to make it down.
Oh, so sorry. Sorry, Ma. It is subjects. Office not skills, not All right, thank you so much. Please go down for cake.
Yeah. I didn't try. Did you try? You tried. We are going now. I enjoy watching it. She does the dog,
I'm not just no, I'm just wearing no but it's not what's that? Those
Please come and have your cake for come and have your cake before going.
I would like, I would actually, yeah, I would like that.
This one I was looking for you there. Okay. Let me help you. Okay, then. Yeah, so please give me more something. I mean, can just be double six.
So time one. You do a really good job. I would like to call you.
There's stuff outside. So you're going to have very positive. Also, I don't know. You can't go outside. Just say, I want to just start outside. Again, I've got time. Time out. Oh. Let me down. And then let me down. That's nice. Go and beat.